Ooh, everybody get your roll on.
Boys are back.
What it do?
What you got, Weezy?
The boys are back in town.
There it is.
Took a week off.
Yeah.
But we back.
I'm back.
Oh, that's a good sample. AZ did.
Good sample.
Give me a winner or loser of the week, Jeff.
Man, you know what? I had one, but it's us, man. We back. Thankful to be back. We took a week off. You know, be with the fams and all that good stuff.
Yeah,
We
or
back,
lack
man.
thereof.
Or lack thereof.
Shit.
It's true. Probably should have vetted you before I brought this up. It's got a little dog right there.
Or lack thereof.
Yeah, man.
Weezy. Talk to me.
Best of the week for me. Well, winner of the week is me, man. We done winner of the week, right?
Yeah, that's what we doing.
It's YouTube.
Yeah, but you looked at me like I was.
Shout out to YouTube.
No, he looked at me like I was off script or something.
Shout out to everybody watching those.
You know how
YouTube.
he do? He looked at me like, man, what the hell are you talking about?
Why are you the winner of the week?
Huh?
Weezy?
Oh, man, I had a big boy get together at my house for Thanksgiving. It was
Shout out to you.
pretty good, man.
Shout out
Pretty
to
good.
you. J-Ho?
He was supposed to bring me a plate. He said, man,
ain't
come
do
get you a plate. I'm not coming to get no plate. That's all good.
He wanted me to leave.
I'm joking. Nah, my
don't
winner
gas
of the
it.
week
He trying
is
to gas it up.
Mark Phillips instigating.
Damn, that's your loser right there.
My winner of the week
know
is
your loser.
Yeah, my winner of the week.
Oh, here we go. All right.
My bad, bro. You see how I say my bad, though?
My winner of the week is Mike White, quarterback for the Jets. Had 315 yards. His wife said when he walked in the house, she said, "Who are you?" I was like, "Damn,
That's real.
I'm him." You know
That's
what I'm saying?
him.
Himothy. Yeah,
Himothy.
Yeah, Weezy really messed up with that Zach Wilson call. Mike White will be the starting quarterback for the New York Jets for the foreseeable future, man. So shout out to Mike White.
Every time a quarterback
He
messes
deserves
up
all the
in the
praise.
last 3 years, it's all my call.
I mean,
That's
Zach
cool.
Wilson was your dog, though.
Zach Wilson was dog. Danny Dimes was my dog. All of a sudden,
I don't know about Danny Dime, but you was on Zach Wilson, though.
I don't know anybody who's on Danny Dimes, but
Kyler Murray was my call for
Yeah,
sure.
Kyler Murray's your guy.
yeah.
What about Joe Burrow?
Joe Burrow's my guy. Hold on, no, keep it real. You used to argue me down, say he wasn't nothing.
He
I
ain't.
say they back in the playoffs right
He
now.
ain't.
They back 7-4.
They said he's in the play. I mean, MVP hunt.
He's 7-4.
The MVP hunt for what?
I mean, the runner up to Patrick Mahomes. That's it.
Come on. Man. You ready, cameraman?
Let's do it.
You ain't even paying attention.
Yeah. No layup line, no warm-ups, no nothing. We just walking right into the stadium, get into the game. Let's do it. When the beat on, then it's on. Wearing our right jerseys on the road, cause how we feel where we roam is our home. Leaving these other podcasts null and void. The show can't miss something like Tom Shepard and corduroys. Full sport press, you know them boys. Jay run the point, lock for 3, and me, I crash the boards. Weezy told you that it's paid for. Full sport press.
Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody back. And some of you for the first time to the Full Sport Press Podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fan. And this is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topics. I'm J-Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
My turn to talk.
Oh,
Sweet, what it do?
Hey, Jeff. See, that's what I be talking about with you when you be doing that shit, bro.
I was gassing.
Yes.
I'm asking permission to talk now.
Cameraman, how you doing, brro? What's happening?
Yeah, nah, man, what's up?
Yes.
I remember it was, I don't even know what you call that one.
Flossing. That's a flossing.
You sturdy?
You get started one
You
time.
get sturdy?
Weezy,
You get sturdy?
Weezy, you're not to get started. Oh, man.
Weezy can get sturdy.
Yeah, now Weezy.
I never heard that. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's New York drill dance.
Yeah.
Nah,
Well,
I promise I know what that is.
There's an
Yeah.
argument.
There's
that
arguments in
started
Florida.
Miami.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Next week.
Next week, you'll get started.
Okay. All right. Episode 445, we're ranking the top 7 duos in the NBA for the 2022-2023 NBA season.
FSP style.
Always FSP style.
You better damn know it.
Better than believe it. I'll make sure I'm straight.
Kick it off, Weezy. Best of the week. What you got, buddy?
Best of the week, man. LeBron James called out the media, man. That's big boy. That's pretty good. That's my best of the week, man.
He got the group chat going. I'll tell you that.
Hey, boy.
Woo, frenzy.
Yeah.
Man, a frenzy. You don't even be in the group chat.
I see everything though.
Uh-oh.
Jeff, talk to me.
My best of the week, my sister Kelsey, man. You know, Jay, you always make this conversation
Okay.
about we losing recipes.
Yeah.
Kelsey brought the mac and cheese.
It was high level mac and cheese.
She said she practiced on it all year.
Yeah.
Didn't want to make anybody try it until Thanksgiving. Shut it down.
Shut it down.
Shout out to Kelsey, man.
Not a corner left.
Not a corner.
Shout out to Kelsey.
Nah,
That's good mac and cheese. Ain't nothing
What
left.
ain't nothing left. What ain't done for the take a home plate?
No plate.
Nah, it was over with.
All right.
I got to think about take home plays.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
We'll
alive.
talk about that in your worst of the week then. My best of the week is the internet. Like Weezy mentioned, internet is the worst place or the best place ever. The world needs the internet.
Yeah, it does.
From Kanye West
Oh,
to LeBron James, Chris Paul. It's been a good week.
that was a Twitter. Oof, that's up there.
Yeah, it's
That's
up there.
Top 10, 15 Twitter nights right there. Yeah.
It's up there. Yeah,
You didn't want to turn it off. You want to go
Nah, I woke up and still was like, Weezy talked to me worst of the week.
My worst of the week, man. I'll be honest. It's the Titans losing to the Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah, bro.
Joe, bro, he's undefeated against the Titans, and it's rough. It's rough to watch.
What y'all do to the lineman? Y'all have him cussing out people
Nah,
leaving
man,
the field.
that's a rivalry now.
Yeah.
Nah, he was mad about it. That was personal.
That was
I don't
personal.
know.
Said y'all was cutting his legs, man. Y'all don't do that, man.
can see that.
Yeah, you
I
don't
can
cut the
see
big
that.
dog legs like that.
Yep. Yeah, I can't see that. Yeah,
I mean, that's what the comments were saying. Oh,
I can see that. What you mean? I don't think you watch this for over and under. I do not like the Titans.
Yes, you do. You bet with us all the time.
oh,
I bet with y'all.
oh, wow,
Yeah, for sure.
oh, wow.
No, I just know it. I know a good win when I can see one.
Oh.
No.
My loser of the week is us, man. Worst of the week is us.
Okay.
Episode last listeners were calling this out to me.
Mm-hmm.
Our last episode was episode 444. And we all Jay-Z fans on this
Yeah.
side of the table. And no one mentioned,
Not one
not one
444
444 mentioned.
Damn.
Yeah, we slacking right there.
Beep, 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 beep.
That's Jay fault.
Everything can't be my fault. You got to do something.
That's your.
You got to do
do
something.
Oh, Lord knows,
Yeah.
Lord knows. I get called that. That's your fault.
Yeah.
That's honest.
You
man.
got
I'll
to
put
do
that on here.
low-hanging fruit.
You the hip hop guru. That's your fault.
Nah, I mean, if I was a hip hop guru, I'd be on deck a little bit more, wouldn't you say?
What's your worst of the week, Jay?
That wasn't a shot at me. That wasn't a shot at me though. Now don't cut that.
My worst of the week is Deshaun Kaiser. He had a spot podcast where he talked about his troubles in the league. Great interview. He actually lives in Nashville now. Yep. Shout out to E for the lob. Told me to watch that. I wish he would have taken football a little bit more serious. If I'd have known he wasn't that serious about football, I would have backed off a long time ago. Yeah. He would still be a starter in the NFL if he actually was serious about it, though.
Nah,
He's really good, man. Yeah. Nah, for sure. If I
What's he
run
doing
into
now?
DK, he has a NFT, like venture capitalist stuff. Yeah.
That interview lets me know he was definitely on that.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
Him and Aaron Rodgers had some interesting conversation. Jay Hope,
Yes, Sirski.
ready to talk about the Heisman?
Let's talk about it. Let's get it out of contention this week. We have Hendon Hooker, Bryce Young, and Blake Corum, man. Injuries suck, Jeff. Injuries suck. Coming in at number 4, we have Georgia senior, duper senior quarterback Stetson Bennett. He's plus 5,000 now. A great but not spectacular regular season end for Stetson Bennett and the Georgia Bulldogs with a 37-14 win over Georgia Tech. Not enough to win the Heisman, but what he's doing is keeping the lights on at Georgia for a national title. That's all that matters. The number 1 ranked Georgia Bulldogs are in the SEC Championship versus number 14 LSU Tigers. The Bulldogs are favored by 17 points. Right. Moving on to number 3, we have TCU senior quarterback Max Duggan. He's plus 2,500. Hasn't got nearly enough attention that he deserves, especially from me. This should change if and when the Horned Frogs reach the college football playoffs. He finished the regular season with a Big 12 championship game performance against Iowa State to the tune of 1,200 with 212 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. The number 3 ranked TCU Horned Frogs are in the Big 12 championship game versus Kansas State, guys. TCU is favored by 2.5 points. Right. Number 2, we have this is my guy, man. Ohio State quarterback C.J. Stroud, plus 2,000.
Yeah.
He had the stage all set for him, Jeff.
Yeah.
To run away with the Heisman.
It was his.
Then he got outplayed by J.J. McCarthy at Ohio State in the biggest game of the season. He did pass for 349, but those 2 picks,
It hurt.
like backbreakers for the entire team.
And a fumble.
Yeah. It was the interceptions though. Yeah, they did it. Yep. they await their fate for the championship weekend. Sucks for CJ. It's all about winning late in the season, and he is another victim of that. And coming in at number one, who is out of contention for the last 4 weeks, USC quarterback, sophomore Caleb Williams. He's minus 2,000 now.
That's crazy.
Williams went from out of contention to number one in 2 weeks, guys. Yep. He and head coach Lincoln Riley woke up a sleeping giant much quicker than anyone could have imagined, even fake USC fans, as they deserve the praise coming this far. In defeating Notre Dame, he's 18 for 22, 232 passing yards, 1 touchdown, rushed for 35, 3 touchdowns, 9 carries, man. The number 4 seed Trojans are in that Pac-12 championship game as we record this podcast versus Utah, and the Trojans are favored by 2 points. I guarantee they lose that game. And that is the Heisman update.
No love for Spencer Rattler?
Nah, Spence had 2 really good games.
He bounced back strong.
He closed the season out well.
Yeah, nah. I think he needs to come back one more year and then just go crazy.
He got a year left.
Yeah.
He got a year left.
Yep. All right, before we get started the first half, Weezy, do you have Yellow Box of Cheerios award recipient for the listeners?
I do. This week's award recipient is Jumbotron.
Yep, Jumbotron shit popping, as Drake and 21 Savage would say. What's the wildest thing you've ever seen on a Jumbotron at a sporting event, guys? I bet a man lighting up a single rib with his lighter is up there. Over the weekend, a video of a man at the Grambling State versus Southern game who looked like he was rolling up a blunt. If you don't know what a blunt is, go to Urban Dictionary. And heating it up on the Jumbotron, and it went viral. So viral that it got back to the family of the man, and they had to clear things up. Yeah. He wasn't rolling up a blunt to smoke it again, if you know what a blunt is. Look at Urban Dictionary.
Yeah.
He was heating up a single rib so he could eat it. That's right. Yeah.
Single rib.
No other ribs in sight.
With a lighter.
With a lighter. Yeah. With a Bic. Yeah. You remember, I used to rap, Jeff. Did you know that?
Yeah.
I had a little bar. Guess my bar
Talk
was.
Talk to me.
So much heat oozing out of this Bic.
All right now.
You know
I like that.
Bar.
Lead dogs. Yeah, that's it. That's
so much heat oozing out of this Bic.
I like it.
Yeah, it's bars. You see where I was going with that? Bars.
What was
Yes, because you don't know. Yeah. You don't, you know what I'm saying? First off, you probably wrote with the fat pencil in school.
I ain't got nothing to do with my pencil I wrote. I asked you what was the next bar.
Oh, man, that was the next bar. Yeah, selling out arenas like Gilbert. Come on, man. I like you see what I'm doing?
For the time you was doing right there? Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, that'll work.
Come on, that'll work. Yeah. Anyway, Twitter had a field day finding out it went from heating up a blunt, heating up a single rib, guys. Warming up a pocket rib. Pocket rib, man.
Pocket rib is hilarious.
Warming up any type of food with a lighter, let on a single rib must be documented. Congratulations. You have a Yellow Box of Cheerios award recipient on the way. Jumbotron shit popping.
You take it.
I got it.
Both of y'all share it.
The rib.
Dang. The single rib?
Yeah, single rib.
No, the yellow box. Yeah.
Why do I get the yellow box?
For that bar.
That bar is hard. Keep it real. Nothing but heat oozing out of this Bic. Anyway, you guys ready to get started the first half?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
This your boy FSP Weezy. Join us each and every Monday on all streaming platforms. And don't forget, everything is paid for.
The Revolution will be podcasted. First half, the hottest sports news of the past week. Like we do each and every week here at the Full Sport Press Podcast. Before we get started, I am J Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What it do?
Weezy, where can they find you on social media, my brother?
FSP_Weezy on IG. I'm at How Weezy on Twitter. Holla at me.
Holla at you, Jeffrey.
I'm Jay Easley 84 across all social media platforms.
Sure, and I'm J Hove on Instagram and Twitter. Let's talk on Twitter. Man, listen. No, man, I was about to say.
We just talk about
No. Jeff.
Let's talk about
Let's talk about some fantasy football instead.
So, it is week 13 of the Full Sport Press Fantasy Football League. Playoff implications. Let's get it going, cameraman. First, we got the third string commentators at 4-8 versus Show Me Them TDs at 9-3. One time for Parham. I know he's listening. Parham needs this game. Parham needs this game. Parham needs this game. He is projected to lose this game, but he needs.
So if he loses, he's done.
No, he's not done. But that number one spot, so with.
Oh shit! You just want to
win. Number one.
Yeah, you don't care about
It's
that.
It's a three-way tie for number one.
You don't care about the number one spot. I know bye, is it?
Yeah, it's a bye. Bye first week is bye.
You don't care about that number one spot for real. Yeah, but you don't care about that number one
All
spot.
right.
Go ahead, Joe.
Next game. The game of the week. I'll name this team later. Time for AB at 9-3. Versus Dylan Panthers. One time for Cam at 9-3. Game of the week. A tenth of a point separates the teams.
Ooh.
Must see TV right there.
Must see TV.
NFL young boys at 3-9 versus shout out to Chad versus TB12 Brazilian facelift. One time for D Harris at 7-5. D Harris
Fighting.
needs this game.
Yeah.
He's projected to win by 6.
Okay.
The Hurt Business at 7-5
Fighting.
versus
Keep fighting.
A-Royale with the cheese. Also at 7-5.
And beat him, Joe.
Must win game for both.
Got to.
Shout out to Twin is a must win game for both.
If you win, you in, Joe.
Win you in.
Win,
Lose, you gone.
Lose you know you gotta keep fighting. You know what I'm saying? Lose, you gotta keep fighting. Next we got Tank for CJ Stroud.
got it, Tank.
Shout out to Coach Wayne for coming out at 5-7 versus you choose a side. One time for Weezy at 4-8. Thanks for coming out. You know what I mean?
4-8
It's for pride. It's for pride.
Yeah. This is my final. This is my final.
It's the final countdown.
It's over with.
Son of a blitz at 4-8. One time for PO versus Now Watch God also 4-8. You know? Hey, thank you guys for coming out. But it's been a fun year.
Yeah.
But these next 2 weeks is for playoff positioning.
That's it.
It's gonna be fun.
That's it.
Let's get to it, man. Thank y'all.
Shout out to the guys.
Yeah.
Let's kick the first half off with some college football talk. As it turns out, getting caught with phone numbers of escort services
Oh my
on
God.
his University of Mississippi issued sale might have been the best thing that ever happened to Hugh Freeze in his coaching career.
Man.
Yeah. Yep, now Freeze is back in the SEC, hired by Auburn on Monday. His contract with Auburn is 6 years and an average of $6.5 million. He spent the past 4 seasons at Liberty, where he took the Flames to unprecedented heights. Even got a guy quarterback from Auburn to transfer to Liberty.
Yeah.
Got him drafted, man.
Yeah, he did.
Shout out to what's your quarterback's name?
Malik
Willis?
Malik Willis.
How you feel about him?
It's the future.
Yeah, now he's widely regarded as one of the top offensive minds in the game. That is, we're talking about Hugh Freeze.
Yes, sir.
Weezy, great this hire for Auburn, A through F.
I give it a B.
Okay.
Lane Kiffin was the one they wanted. He turned it down. Lane Kiffin turned it down. So and then their plan B was Hugh Freeze. So they got the plan B. I think it's a good hire. I think Hugh Freeze is going to do everything he can to keep a clean program and just coach. If he just coaches football,
I was with you to that one.
Yeah.
if he just coaches football, I think he'd be fine. Like there's no question he can coach football. He can recruit players. Yeah. Only thing I don't like about it is nobody said anything when he got hired by Liberty. They didn't bring up all his old
Yeah, they did.
skeletons. Not really.
Yeah, they did. I mean, it was just
Not like today.
And it's also Liberty.
Yeah, it's Liberty.
Yeah, but it's still coaching college football.
Yeah, but
it's
it's
Liberty.
I mean, but it was talked about. It was just
It's
Liberty.
magnified now.
He
That's
was
why-
the
like when-
offensive game coordinator at Innsworth for a year.
Yeah.
They talked about it there.
Like when Rick Pitino went to wherever when he left Louisville, you know.
Yeah, it's going to be talked about. Yeah.
I feel you though.
I think he'd be fine.
Yeah. What you got, Jeff?
I give it a C plus.
Okay.
It's a lot. And the seat's already hot in Auburn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's already hot in Auburn. And Weezy, I understand what you're saying about Lane Kiffin may have been their first choice, but I don't think so. They both have the same agent, Hugh Freeze and Lane Kiffin. I think Lane was just a pawn, just to get Lane some more money
Yep.
and to get Hugh Freeze a job.
I got you.
Yeah,
makes
but I give us a C plus. We'll see. Hopefully, they give him some time. Don't expect him to be, competing with Alabamas and your Georgias and your Floridas and your Tennessees that quick. He needs about 2 years before you start worried about that. But the seat's hot.
Yep. I give it a B plus. The boosters of Auburn, they created a marriage scandal just to hire Hugh Freeze. Just to hire Lane Kiffin, whoever they were trying to hire. They tried to get that coach the hell up out of there.
Yeah.
And now the Tigers are just in there, just win by any means necessary.
Yeah.
Their coach in basketball is Bruce Pearl.
Yeah.
Listen, hell of a recruiter.
Yeah.
But you're trying to win games. Hugh Freeze is the same exact way, man. Embroiled in scandals, just trying to find a way to win. They both win. Each found a home at Auburn. And as a football coach, as a recruiter, like Weezy mentioned, as a personality, he will be a hit in Auburn. He has the Southern charm that'll help out. Same thing he did at Ole Miss. Hell, he had Robert Kimdichie, Laquan Treadwell, Evan Ingram,
Name some players
Laramie Tunsil.
Your boy Chad Kelly.
Chad Swag Kelly.
Chad Swag.
Man, had him coming to Ole Miss.
What a time.
Beat Nick Saban twice.
What a time.
Come on now. So, yeah. Went to consecutive New Year's Six bowl games. He's under a more powerful microscope, like Jeff mentioned, though, at Auburn than he was at Ole Miss or Liberty. So, he must win, but he can't get caught with his pants down. Got to win and win some more. Yeah.
Let's keep it in falling college football powerhouses. All right. Fresh off of 7 weeks after being fired by the Carolina Panthers after 5 games in his 3rd season, I think it's his Jay Holmes guy.
No.
think this is your
put Matt
man.
Rhule in.
It might be.
I think Matt Rhule was anyway. Matt Rhule was recently hired, was introduced as the head football coach at Nebraska.
Mm-hmm.
The Cornhuskers, once a football powerhouse. Once in our lifetime. Coming off their 6th straight losing season.
Shit.
6 straight, cameraman. J-Ho, rate this higher. A through F. Or F through A, however you want to look at it.
This is a B+, man.
Woo, wow.
Yeah, looking at his time in Carolina, man, as a whole, everybody can agree that he just wasn't the right coach for that team. He's back in college football, and he's really good at college football, man. He'll attempt to give Nebraska that facelift that everybody thought that Scott Frost was going to give him. Same thing he did at Temple a couple of years back. This is the thing. The Panthers still owe this man $34 million. But the thing is, his contract or his salary offset if he went to another job. So they might only be out $6 million, which was a good hire. So it's a good hire. They overpaid for him. 8-year contract worth more than $74 million to coach in Nebraska. Come on, man, backloaded, but he'll make 21 in the first 4 years. He'll get him going though. He just lost Dakotas Crawford though. Yeah.
Shout out to Dakotas.
He ain't gonna go. Well,
shout out to Dakotas.
Shout out to Dakotas. But I think Matt Rhule do a good job in Nebraska. They need it. Football is better if Nebraska's good. Seriously,
college football. You need another team
like a corner
in the Big Ten. You need another team in the Big Ten.
It's Michigan.
Yeah.
It's Ohio State. It's sometimes Penn State.
Sometimes
and then it's Wisconsin.
You need a fourth team.
You need one more team on that side. Yeah.
Damn,
Louisville's in the ACC. You just talking.
We just talk about Big Ten,
talking.
cameraman.
Yeah, nigga just talking.
Well, you were just looking for a reason right there, bro. You just jumped in the middle of the damn train wreck right there.
I mean, I give it a C.
Okay.
I don't. I mean, it's a good hire for what it is. But me personally, I don't think the Nebraska job means the same as it used to. I don't think Nebraska. The conference is a whole lot harder than what it used to be.
True.
And you got other teams like Indiana playing this decent football. Illinois playing decent football. I think so I don't think that job. It's gonna be hard to bring that team back. It's hard to bring that school back.
Tommy Frazier's not walking on that field.
Right, no time soon.
Lawrence Phillips ain't walking on that field.
I mean, Matt Rhule did get some players to come to Baylor, y'all.
Yeah.
He got some players that never could go to Baylor. That was at Baylor, and he got it going.
And that's why I say this is a B hire, because it's the name. Yeah. It's a splash hire for Nebraska. They needed a splash.
Yeah, they did. And they got it.
They got it.
They overpaid for it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
They better not run that damn option, though. I know that.
Nah,
that
that Hillsboro wing and T. Yeah.
Sheesh.
It was tough, though.
Yeah.
Fridge. Brian Price, all those guys. That was tough. Yep. All right, before we get started with halftime, let's talk some soccer, guys. 4 years of work, multiple trophies, through more victories along the way. None of that matters now. Greg Berhalter, his tenure in charge of the U.S. men's national teams, comes down to this World Cup performance that we're about to witness this weekend. Rightly or wrongly, the American coach will likely be sacked if his team fails to beat Iran and secure a spot in the last of the 16 in Qatar. He did that. Boom. Now he has the Netherlands coming up this weekend. Yeah. National teams, man, are generally assessing 4-year periods. Yeah. Most coaches never live to see a second one. Yeah. Jeff, we will kick things off with you. How did this performance against Iran help Greg Berhalter's success?
Shout out to my guy, Fadi. I know you're listening. Fadi pulled me to the side and said, hey, man, you got to talk about the World Cup.
There we go.
Before the World Cup started, he gave me some pointers. Mm-hmm. And he was spot on.
Shout out to Fadi.
Fadi said, as long as the U.S. ties with Great Britain in that first game, they got a shot.
You got a shot.
They got a shot. And he texted me. He was like, I told you. I said, you're right. Yeah. They got the tie. They got the first loss. It was rough then. Yeah. And they win against Iran 1-0. To me, Jay, I feel like this is a Cinderella story. They may be playing above their head. They got to win this next game, which is a winnable game per fighting. You know what I mean? This is definitely not my wheelhouse, but I've been tuning in.
Yeah.
But I do think this is over. The coach is over with after this. It's over with.
So
win or lose.
Win or lose.
Yeah, if he wins this, even if he wins this next round, he got to win the full World Cup for him to be brought.
We got to tough out because if we beat Netherlands, then we got damn Argentina up next.
And I'm telling you what,
that's a tough out.
So saying
but it is just okay if they just beat the Netherlands. We'll be happy, right?
Yeah, I think we'll be happy.
I think as a nation we'll be happy because
we don't expect them to go beat Argentina, do we?
Yeah, to his credit, I mean, Berhalter, he's done a good job generally getting these things right, especially in Qatar. Made some big changes. He didn't start Rhea. He started Timothy Weah. That was a big talk because Rhea is one of our guys. Like he's in 2026, it's supposed to be his team. So I think, coming away with one actual win, couple of more victories. That's a building block. 2026 is our year, guys. 2026.
I'm watching these games, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it me or is soccer the most chaotic?
That's insane.
So how is it at the end of the game they just randomly added 9 minutes onto the clock and said,
"Oh well, yeah, that's just some stops from like when you sub in people when they stop the ball."
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm with you. But then the only person who knows how much time is left is the ref. The players are just running and he just blew the whistle that the game was over.
They know. They'll put it up.
No, it wasn't on the clock. The commentator himself said the only person who knows how much time is left is the ref.
And they let it go over 9 minutes or whatever the case may be if it look like a situation where they can score. So, yeah, soccer's a different thing. It's very competitive.
I'm way too. I need too much structure for that.
I watched
a clipboard.
I watched just a little bit of that.
Yeah,
it's insanely too much running in soccer.
It's a lot of man. It's
insanely too much running.
Struggling.
Them boys in good shape, man.
Great shape.
Them boys in good shape. Yeah. Expectations though, it's coming up. I'm telling you, we got to the round of 16. That's the big deal.
Yeah,
we got some players, man. We got Pulisic, we got Weston McKennie, we got Reina. They're gonna showcase themselves next 2026.
It's becoming a sport that kids actually dedicate themselves to in America, and that's when you put the rest of the world on notice.
And on top of that, they get paid. No, they get paid. Yes. Now they get paid.
Different bags.
Like
worldwide bags are different.
Like nah.
You start making albums when you get the worldwide bag.
That boy, that's true. There's a bunch of that. That boy Cristiano Ronaldo is about to sign with a team in Kuwait for like $300 million a year.
Come on, dog.
A year, dog?
Like, because he's the league over there. You bring him over there, no matter how old he is,
he's still rated at 87, and he's sorry. He's still at 87 on FIFA. You get him in the situation, he's gonna score. He's a beast. Yeah. Then this is the last run for my dog Messi. So it's a good World Cup, man. It's fun to watch. Yeah. Check it out, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got Peacock.
You know what I'm saying?
Stream.
Yeah. It's live if you want to check it out live.
Definitely. Yeah, it's live. Yeah. You guys ready to start with halftime? Let's go, Weezy.
Now make sure you check us out on Anchor, iTunes, Facebook, IG, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, Beyond Pod, and of course, YouTube. To catch up on the full archive of past episodes of FSP, how do you do that? Just search Full Sport Press Podcast.
Halftime, we are back with Weezy's NFL Power Rankings. It's what, week 13?
Week 13.
Let's get it, Weezy.
All right, man. Took a week off, but here we right back at it. A lot didn't happen in the NFL. Mm-hmm. Good things and bad, but a lot didn't happen. All right, number 1.
Number 7.
You want to start number 7?
We're going to start with number 7. We definitely start with
number 7.
We ain't never started with number 1. Okay.
Number 7.
Yeah, out of practice.
7-4. New team on the list.
Uh-oh.
The San Francisco 49ers.
We deserve to be on it.
I mean, we should be a little higher, but it's okay. We got the best defense in the NFL. We got the best defense.
Number 6.
That's true.
Defense, that don't mean you score points. Defense. Number 6 in the league.
Anybody scored in 2 weeks. That's true. Okay.
Number 6. Miami Dolphins at 8-3. Number 6.
After it was on a I said they was on a bye. They won.
But they winning though. They blew out the Texans.
That's true.
That's a bye.
Yeah, they got a weird coach though.
Number 5 on the list. Number 5. Goodness gracious alive. The Dallas Cowboys at 8-3. Number 5.
They need to be there.
Dallas Cowboys might be contender if they get Odell Beckham, y'all.
Ain't no mic to it.
Yeah.
They're contender now.
They need them.
Number 4 on the list.
But they're contender.
They crawled their way back. Number 4. 9-3. The Buffalo Bills.
Okay.
A little high.
Nah, that's straight.
No, that's not.
A little low for me.
Our offense is struggling.
Y'all bounced back last night.
One show.
Yeah,
They started to run the ball. He got to slide. Yeah. To hell with all that. Dude got to slide.
Number three. They holding strong at number 3. Minnesota Vikings at 9-2.
Yeah,
number
I like
3.
that.
Number 1.
Number
2. I'm sorry. Number 2.
Number 2.
Philadelphia Eagles at 9-1.
Number 1.
Number 1. Kansas City Chiefs. 9-2.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Kansas City Chiefs.
And boys rolling though. Yeah. They got a good game this week though.
I think they offensively they one of the most complete teams in the NFL.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like, as long as you got Big Red, you're gonna be complete. Yeah.
Jalen Hurts is playing ball right there for the Eagles.
Like Lisa Ray in that white, he complete.
That's my top 7 list for week 13.
Titans honorable mention.
Titans was close, man. I was between them and San Francisco. I was close.
We better than them.
We lost a game. We lost a game at home.
Yeah.
To a team that didn't have the best player or the best or their running back.
Well, that's not their best player.
They didn't have their running back or they
didn't have the
Mark Chase ain't their best player.
Who their best player?
Mixon wasn't playing either.
Joe Mixon, their best player.
He wasn't playing.
But Samaj Piran killed though. He killed y'all.
He only had like 56 yards.
Joe Burrow not their best player.
He only had 60 yards.
Yeah, he was playing good. That's what I'm saying. He can't do what he's supposed to do. Yeah. You guys ready to get started with the second half?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
Got merch on.
What's up?
FullSportPressPodcast.com. Get your merch. Get your hats. Get your hoodies. Get your t-shirts. Get your long sleeve tees. We got you covered, man. We got you covered. More stuff on the way. Always tell a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend that we are out. Second half.
We go. The NBA top 7 duos 2022 and 2023. I am J.O.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do?
You got one more?
Nah,
go ahead. Give me. Just go.
What it do?
Yeah, one more. No.
Yeah.
I caught that whole
Nah.
The top NBA teams have always had the best duos in the NBA, even though we're currently in a big 3 era. Now, why do you need a third wheel when you have 2 star players that can score, defend, and lead your team to victories? FSP is here to go, NBA Jam style, and pick the best 2-man tandems currently in the NBA. Current cameraman. Yeah. We'll kick things off with our honorable mentions. The first person, or the first duo on the list, is Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. Remember these guys, Jeff?
Man, so much talent.
Oh, so much talent. Wings are kings in the NBA. And the Clippers had 2 of the best.
Yeah.
Now Paul George looks like Tracy McGrady in San Antonio.
I don't do him like that. No. T-Mac on San Antonio played garbage time minutes.
He ain't Paul George from Indiana.
Nah, man, I ain't doing him like that. I ain't doing him.
He ain't Paul George
I'm not giving him
from OKC.
San Antonio yet. Nah, Paul George never been my guy.
No, we talking about Kawhi.
I say Paul George.
You said Paul George.
You said Paul George? But listen, both of them. Paul George can go. No, Paul George.
Kawhi.
That's what I was like now. Paul George is a but Kawhi though.
Kawhi need to pay him some money back.
Kawhi done, y'all.
They need to pay him some money back.
Kawhi.
I don't know.
Kawhi.
He need to pay him some money back.
Uncle Dennis got out. He knew what was up.
Fun guy Kawhi.
Man. Yeah. But anything in this position might undersell just because if these guys were on the floor playing at a high level, they would be maybe 1-2.
Yeah, talent-wise, it's no question.
They can defend, they can score, and on top of that, they battle tested both of them.
Yeah, both of them. Yes,
Paul George, he exercised those demons that you speak of.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah, but man, I'm telling you, Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah.
Tracy McGrady, San Antonio. Kawhi Leonard,
like that,
VC in Orlando.
Shaq in Cleveland.
Nah, ain't that bad.
Shaq in Cleveland was real
bad. Paul Pierce with the Clippers.
When Draymond told him he wanted Kobe.
we don't like you like that. You want that? You ain't nice.
You ain't get no farewell to it.
You ain't get no farewell to it. But yeah, man, that's a dangerous duo. It just never really worked. Yeah. Moving on to the young guys. Number 2 on the list is Trae Young and DeJounte Murray. Now this is a duo.
Yes, sir.
And it's just gonna take time. I know you need to keep that shit low. You need to go back to stay low.
Fiery.
Nah,
that's low.
Nah. They're just in life with each other. Trae Young shooting worse in his career. What I told you was gonna happen.
You said he's gonna score less. He's
no.
not. You said you did say.
No, what did I tell that boy?
No,
I told him
did not say
all of his percentages are gonna go down.
That's what I thought you said averages, not percentages.
We got to keep this one going, y'all. Let's roll.
I was going, but I'm saying.
I'm asking you not say percentages or averages.
I said percentages.
Okay,
it's
cool.
It's on the
Cool.
thing.
Okay, that's cool. I thought he said averages. No problem.
He's still gonna get his.
No.
He gonna get his.
Still want the smoke. Whoever you want.
It's cool what they do.
It's problem when the Hawks do it. One game out. One game out, buddy. Third place is one game above.
This is one of the more
look at it.
impactful offseason trades that we saw, and it's just taking a little time. I think they're gonna have to get John Collins out of there.
Probably.
Maybe switch him out with Jay Crowder.
Yeah. Just a vet.
I told y'all John Collins wasn't it, man.
It's just a fit. It's just a fit now that DeJounte Murray's there. That's all.
But defensively, DeJounte Murray's doing what he's supposed to do.
Yeah.
Trae Young has to figure it out. And the law averages will catch up with Trae.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying his percentage is going to go down. And last but not least, Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan.
Did they make this list?
What you mean?
They're
both all-stars. They're both all-stars. DeMar DeRozan stunned everybody, including me.
Yeah.
When he had one of his best years, post 30, man.
Oh, yeah.
Insane. Great year. Still one of the best pure scorers in the entire NBA at the mid-range position. I think Zach getting a little, they just maxed him out.
Yeah.
But Zach ain't Zach no more.
What
he
happened?
ain't finishing at the rim efficiently no more.
What happened?
He has a knee problem. And that's 2 kids on our team with knee problems. Zoe and him.
Yeah.
That are debilitating to the point where they can't even play. Yeah. Like Zach can't even play back to back.
Yeah, that's tough.
He's too young. When that happens in one organization and it's multiple times, do you question the trainers, the doctors?
Oh yeah,
that staff?
You have to.
I'm not saying it can't happen, but it's definitely some stuff that needs to be looked at.
Because I'm questioning the same thing with my Titans, man. So
that's true. It's every year for y'all, dude.
Yeah, and it's 20 players, bro.
Yeah. We talk about that off camera.
Yeah,
talk about that off camera.
But seriously though, I think we trade DeMar DeRozan. At the end of the day, DeMar DeRozan is on the other side of 30, so his best years are behind him. Should be, but he's still playing at a high level. Yeah. And you don't want to see him wasting his time away playing for the Bulls when we're still rebuilding. We shouldn't be in the rebuild. Dude, that starting 5 can contend. And I'm telling you.
Healthy.
Yeah. Zach, but if Zach, averaging 21, I need Zach to average 27.
Easy. He got to give you more than 21.
If DeRozan's going out averaging 27, 28,
Zach got
he's younger.
Yeah, Zach got at least give you 24, 25.
Come on, man. 21. Come on. It's tough to watch those guys, my entire team go out like that. But if we can get a couple of first-round picks, trade some guys, build around
Kobe,
Patrick Williams, and Zach LaVine.
Oh shit! No, that ain't it.
The list.
You got to trade Zach too. Then
Yeah,
if you trading them, you got to trade Zach too.
The list. So let's get to the list. Number 7 on the list, we have Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Weezy, let's talk about your boy DG.
DG this season got a 50 ball. Donovan Mitchell's playing. What I can say about them two? It's clicking together faster than what I thought.
Yeah.
It wasn't no growing pains.
It was some growing pains. Well, you know what helped out?
DG got hurt?
DG missed those 6 games because he got poked in the eye. That helped out a lot.
So how was that a growing pain?
He's playing it well because I think what everybody didn't want to talk about, which I mentioned in our NBA preview show, that it was indeed Donovan Mitchell's team, and it is. Oh, and it is.
If it is, he's unselfish because DG is playing.
I think so. I'll be the middle ground on this one. I think these two have games. Like I said this in the previous show, they mesh well together.
They do,
because as much as Darius Garland can score and facilitate, he can also play off the ball.
He can.
So can Donovan Mitchell can hit an open shot.
They can.
So it works. It doesn't have to. It isn't dribble, cross the leg, step back 3.
It's a lot
Pass
of that,
to you,
though.
dribble, step back. It's a little different. It's a driving kick.
That's happening in Atlanta, what you just saw.
But
exactly. That's what I'm saying. So go ahead, Weezy.
For them to move up on this list and actually for it to work, to me, I have to see this in the playoffs.
Oh man, it's gonna be so fun.
Yeah, that's a good playoff.
It's gonna
team.
be so fun.
And if Donovan Mitchell can take over the playoffs, it's his team.
You know who the best player on that team is? Evan Mobley, dude. Evan Mobley can be
once they unlock that.
Sky's the
limit for this team. Man.
Sky's the limit.
Put together. Mitchell is just young enough.
Yeah,
and of course Darius is young. And once you unlock Evan Mobley, sky's the limit.
That's a dynamic offensive backcourt. Both are 6'1". Neither one is playing defense. They're actually trying on defense a little bit, but at the same time, if they just find a way to unlock him, get Jared Allen a little bit active in those pick and rolls, and find something for Karis LeVert to do. And that's a
2K team. That's a 2K
Kevin
team.
Love's there.
Yeah.
You got Ricky Rubio's coming back soon. Got Isaac Okoro who's there for defense.
Yeah,
good team, man.
Yeah, so very well put together.
Round pick. Yeah, Isaac Okoro.
So that's a playoff ready team.
Yeah, hell of a duo.
Yeah.
Number 6 on the list, we have the Miami Heat's own Bam Adebayo, Jimmy Butler. Jeff, you hate this duo.
I'm not playing with them on NBA Jam. This is NBA Jam inspired. The video game NBA Jam inspired. I'm not playing with this team on NBA Jam.
This is a good duo, Jeff.
There's nothing I can do.
Jeff is a good deal.
If
you play NBA Jam, not Bam, but Jimmy Butler can catch fire in a second.
It's cool. I ain't playing with him.
He can throw the hoops.
They're not even in the playoffs right now. You know that? They're not even in the playoffs right now.
Yeah, but we know what can happen in the second half when they get rolling though.
I hope so.
Yeah, this is the most
But
underrated duo on the list.
They might have to make. They're going to have to make a trade or two.
They got to make a trade.
They got to.
They want Russ.
They got to see what VO got.
Oh my gosh!
They got to see what VO got because he's coming back this week.
That's your
boy.
Dipper coming back this week.
VO's my guy. Yeah,
he definitely
often injured.
Yeah, ever since that 1 year he had
he was an all-star.
He ain't played since.
He been hurt ever since.
He been hurt ever since that year, dog.
Yeah.
That year you sung his praises on this show.
Yeah, VO
he done let you down ever since then.
Nah, he been hurt. We can't. Hey, Kemba Walker, the GM for the Dallas Mavericks, looked at Kemba Walker knee, said it's a bad knee. That's a very bad knee.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
They'll talk about signing him, right? And
yeah,
they said, no,
it's a bad knee.
That's tough.
So we're gonna see. You get a 10-day.
Shout out to Kemba.
But like with Bam and Jimmy, neither one of them can tend or like lean on shooting threes. Both of them play defense. This is the best defensive 1-2 that we got right here.
Minus Kawhi and Paul George.
They're not on the list.
I know, I'm just saying they was on the list. But yeah.
But when you need a 3-point shot, you go to the 4th, 5th, 6th best player on the team.
That's
for that. Yeah. So in turn, I see why it's not a sexy pick to look at Bam Adebayo and Jimmy Butler, but everybody want them on their team.
Oh, I would love to have
Come
them.
on,
Yeah,
man.
5-on-5. Heck yeah.
Yeah. Defense goes under the radar when you're discussing individual abilities, and these two guys play at a high level, man. This is an underrated one.
You want them on your team, sure enough. No
doubt. A guy can switch any position. He got Jimmy Butler can help backside on.
I don't know any position.
Who?
I don't know about Bam on.
Bam switching on point guards, bro. Bam switches on point guards.
I've seen him do it. No, I've seen him do it.
Sit down, no.
I've seen him do
He
it.
switch on point guards and sit down, no. That's what he was drafted for.
That's wrong.
Man.
That's wrong.
Oh, man.
That's wrong.
Shit.
We'll be here all night. This ain't the show for that.
Yeah. Let's move on to number 5 on the list. Number 5 on the list, we have Zion Williamson and Brandon Ingram, the New Orleans Pelicans. Jeff, again, you are up. This is your guy.
Hey, listen. Healthy Zion. He's still, working himself back with minutes. He's still taking a few games off here and there.
You're damn right.
Yeah, but it happens.
Double clutch
dunk, 400 pounds, man. You know what I'm saying? They say he was 400, man.
And he is.
Yeah.
He had a good Thanksgiving.
That poor kid can't even say he liked Thanksgiving.
Yeah, he had a great Thanksgiving.
Body shaming him. He was afraid to say
Can't wait for the Christmas cookies. He baking them right now for Sam.
You rough, bro.
He was afraid.
Right now,
Zion was literally afraid to say he liked Thanksgiving food. Because of y'all. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves for doing that kid like that, man.
Yeah, listen.
I'm sorry, what?
He's hungry.
I know you're not, but the people are.
He's hungry.
And he couldn't even.
He's hungry.
Shout out to B.I. though. Shout out to B.I. Smooth game.
Smooth game. He got to cut his shit, though.
He getting himself together right now.
Man.
That's what let know he's focused.
He ain't worried about that right now.
He ain't braiding his hair.
He playing in default Nike shoes.
Yeah, he got to get
I don't care how he look, as long as he play like that.
Man,
that's what you don't want.
This is
Duke swag be different.
The New Orleans Pelicans have 2 of the best under 25 players in the entire NBA with Zion and B.I. When healthy, these 2 guys, when healthy, just imagine if these 2 guys were healthy. the whole time they've been together, they would be higher than 5 on this list.
They should be higher than 5 now.
No, they're not.
Higher than
but
5 now.
And they're right where they need to be at.
Nah.
Yeah. This is an absolute offensive juggernaut as well. I expect Zion to do more this year.
Yeah.
B.I., he's been injured a little bit throughout the year. Yeah. But this is a hell of a duo, especially under the age of 25.
Nah, man, listen. Must see TV every night.
And they got Herb Jones, who still drives the Toyota Celica every day.
You gotta love it. But think about it. His name is Herb
Jones.
Herb Jones, driving a Toyota Celica. Junior.
Mm.
That fits him, dog.
They got GTA.
Yeah.
They got C.J. McCollum.
Yeah.
They got Trey Murphy, a shooter. Then they got the big.
They got my
JV.
Valanciunas.
Yeah. Tough.
Yeah.
You got a man bun.
These two, I don't give Zion. I mean, he come back off injury, but Zion wants to play.
Yeah, he does.
So you wanna
Zion play. Zion, they're holding him back on purpose, but this is the difference. Zion wants to play.
Yeah.
your boy Kawhi, he don't want to play.
Well,
he don't want to play.
32, 33.
Don't matter. This kid, right?
Got it. Yeah.
It don't matter. The same game. This kid can get hurt in a second.
Yeah.
He don't want to play.
Yeah. Kawhi I'm telling y'all, Kawhi Leonard.
He don't want to play, bro. To the playoffs.
They're trying to build that. They building a stadium up and everything for the
Glenn
Clippers.
Rice with the Los Angeles Lakers.
You said he's Sabalas with the Lakers. Said he's Sabalas with the Lakers.
Clyde Drexler with the Houston Rockets.
With oh my God.
Yeah, shit. It was all a king. It was all a king, big dog. He got him one now. He got
I got 2.
No, he got one. Clyde got
No,
one.
Clyde was on both teams.
Clyde snuck one.
Clyde was on both of them teams.
He was on the second team.
I got 2.
Clyde was on the second team.
Yeah, we'll finish up. I was on both.
Clyde was on the second team.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Go ahead.
Moving on to number 4, we have Joel Embiid and James Harden of the Philadelphia 76ers. Weezy, these are your guys. Let's talk about that.
I gotta see more. I want to see this in the playoffs.
Yeah.
It's good. I mean, but let's just be honest. Regular season basketball in the NBA is. I want to see this in the playoffs. These two, I know how I can do in the regular season. I know he can drop 50 on anybody. He's gonna take 60 shots. That's my boy though. Yeah. But I want to see now, Embiid playing hard every single night.
You ready to play?
Yeah, I want to see this in the playoffs.
If this shit don't work out this year, trade me.
Yeah.
Get me the hell up out of here.
Yeah.
You know, he ain't got about 4 more years left on that body. You know what's going on. Yeah. No. Embiid.
Harden too, probably.
Man, James Harden done. Man, he want to be a rapper. You want to be A&R. He want to be a rapper.
Him and Lil Baby.
You ain't look up
4-2.
Yeah, 1 for Clyde. Yeah, I know you saw that.
I ain't looking at that.
Oh, okay. Okay. But Joel Embiid, James Harden, Philadelphia 76ers, you cannot knock this squad. They just haven't had enough time together. But when they are on the floor together, it's best pick and roll duo in the NBA. Should have been the best of all time. If you look at how great these two could be in pick and roll, just hasn't worked out, man. And you have Joel Embiid carrying that heavy load, pause. And then on top of that, you have Ben Simmons who exited the way he exited. It was rough, man. It was rough.
Shout out to Tyrese Maxey. You know, he's injured right now, but he's a great find for them, though.
Give me Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah.
Over James Harden. You're damn right. You're damn right.
I don't know about that.
Nah, I'm telling you, Joel Embiid score anywhere on the floor. You got Tyrese Maxey can do just that. He's confident. I'm telling you, Doc loves letting him get busy like how he get busy.
That's what's gonna cost Doc his job.
You know, Doc got that job. He got that job.
More want his guy in there.
Man.
More want.
I just need Joel to come. Like, he needs to pass out of those double teams just a little bit better. If he can figure that out, man, the sky's the limit for him, man.
Yeah.
That's the only problem. That's the difference between him. That's the reason that they gave Jokic back to back, is because this man can't pass out a double team yet. He's a better defender, better scorer. He just ain't a better passer. It's the only thing, man.
Man, you hate Jokic.
I hate Jokic.
You hate Jokic.
Jokic is so overrated, dog.
No, he's not.
I don't think he's overrated. You just don't like him.
Nah, I'm telling you, that shit is overrated. If that shit don't affect the game enough, bro. For me, that team healthy as hell. Watch what they do. Just wait.
Just still ain't healthy like that.
Man, he play every game.
He's just
Michael Porter Jr. out there, Aaron Gordon doing what he need to do.
Michael Porter Jr.
He got bones. What he
Ball
need?
stepping up. Michael Porter Jr. still ain't. He getting there.
What he gonna do? He maxed him out.
Yeah, I know. They had to. You can let that roll. You can let that leave your team. You can let that leave your team.
Nah, because he come and go.
Yeah.
Like Chris Middleton some damn way.
You can
be mad as hell.
Yeah, heck yeah, man.
Damn right. Moving on to the next duo on the list, it is Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving of the Brooklyn Nets. Here for a good time. Not a long time, guys. Dude, if this team stayed together like how they were supposed to be, they number one on this list.
They only played 20 games as
53 games.
Was Harden, Kyrie, and Durant.
It was less than.
It was like 20 games.
Yeah, it was less than 20.
Sheesh.
Yeah, but them two together is 52 games, 53 games as we record this podcast.
Yeah,
it's disgusting, man. But it was good times. I mean, when they playing together, hell, they win games. They right at 500, a game over 500 as we record this podcast.
Unless they play in Boston.
Yeah. It's never on the floor. It's everything else.
Off the court.
Personalities,
no coaching,
vaccination stances, injuries, Amazon DVDs, fire sticks and shit. It's all a bunch of, this is just everything else. But hoop, pure talent?
Yeah.
That's why they 3 on this list.
It's a bucket. You just roll the ball out. You just roll the ball on the court. You just roll the
matchup problem.
Man.
All across the board.
Finish left, right hand.
Come on, man.
Don't matter.
Fun to watch.
But it's more of what might have been with this duo.
Yeah.
Because this is the last year of this duo.
Yeah, because they're not going to sign Kyrie.
No, hell no.
Neither one of them have a rah to that game. You know how they just shoot the ball, act like they mad at the world.
I don't know what's
some smooth shit I never seen in my life.
Yeah, and KD is playing great basketball.
Absolutely playing lights out.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He's a beast, man. Number 2 on this list.
Shit.
Is Anthony Davis and LeBron James of the Los Angeles Lakers. This is the thing. AD had an off year last year, 21-9. It was a down year.
It's a mulligan.
Still, to the fact, with this duo, even at an old age of LeBron James, there's not a better duo in the league when healthy. Even at AD's and LeBron James's age. Man, come on.
AD's only 30 though.
No,
29.
But I'm talking about AD's
in
age.
dog years though. He's in dog
Y'all
years.
low down. Y'all low down, man.
You gotta say he's in dog years.
Come on. Yeah. But at 29 years old, AD is finally looking like he's ready to get to a point where he's playing like a top 5 player right now. Yeah. Top 5 player in the NBA. No, he is cooking right now. Have y'all looked what AD is doing? Yeah.
Yeah. No.
He's always top 5.
But they're just losing. But he's playing good.
They're not losing as much right now.
They ain't losing that much.
They're 7-12 as we're recording.
If
it was 1-7 to start the league season off.
If this was 2020, it would not even be a question. This is number 1 on the list.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, AD at 29, LeBron at 38. It's hard. It's a hard duo to stop. We just talking about it. We ain't talking about the team.
Yeah, just duo.
We ain't talking about the coaching because the coach. Nope.
Best duo is next. No one helped it. No,
we're talking about
best duo. Yeah.
When healthy,
I don't give a damn. Best duo's next.
No. When healthy, ain't nobody better than AD and LeBron.
38-year-old LeBron, give me the next team.
38-year-old LeBron.
LeBron's still hooping though.
Give me the next team.
Yeah, because LeBron, he turning that bitch over.
Yeah.
He turning that bitch over, boy.
He
He just needs some help though. LeBron needs some help. And if he get DeMar DeRozan, that's all the help he need in Boost. Who?
But they don't have that team. I like that. I like that approach though. He got a point. We're gonna lose a lot of time talking about that, but he has a point about that though.
That's not true.
Let me just make this real quick. Moving Russ to the bench, and allowing that team to let LeBron move the ball by himself with the first unit, and then allow way he's coaching it now. I'm not saying they're gonna win a chip, but this is the best that team's gonna look right now.
Jeff, just hooping is that's asinine.
No.
They can't just hoop because they need some. Who's okay? If they're starting 5, if you don't got Russell Westbrook out there, who's your third scorer?
Schroeder, or the kid,
boy, he ain't never averaged over 17 points a game.
But your third needs to average over 17.
Bro,
your
to
third
win a game
with 38-year-old LeBron.
With 38-year-old LeBron. AD's game to game, bro.
Okay, hear me out.
You have to have
you adding caveats to it. You adding caveats to it.
No, you have to have a third scorer.
You do. But if your third scorer is giving you 17,
he's not though. That's what I'm telling you.
I hear you.
Yeah,
I hear you. He's just coming back off an injury, so he's just working himself into that lineup. The kid, I hate saying the white kid, I can't think of his name right now.
Which one?
The kid that's starting. They're starting at the 2.
Matt Ryan? Yeah. Matt Ryan's gone.
Yeah, he gone. The kid started at the 2. Austin.
Yeah.
He's getting confident.
Reeves.
Austin Reeves, he's getting confident. Then you have the interchangeable Pat Bev and Schroeder. Then you got Lonnie Walker, clutch.
Lonnie Walker can play.
Lonnie Walker's coming.
Bro,
Pause.
Everybody's third. You know who the Bulls' third player is? Nikola Vucevic. He's 19-10, bro. You need a third player that's gonna get out here and get a bucket.
They have a third player to get a bucket. He's Ginobili. Russ is Ginobili now.
Man,
because it don't work with the starting 5. He's averaging more points, more assists, and more rebounds off the bench.
What he's saying is not true. You just can't go out there and hoop. They can't do that.
Well,
they need more players.
that's why I said I wanted to expound on it. It's going to take too much time on what he's saying.
No.
They got to work this out.
Yeah.
Just fighting in the press and just rolling that same unit out every week.
What I'm saying, that's not true with that team. That team's not deep enough.
No, they're not
a
deep.
team that
They're
needs to
not
roll
deep.
out
They're
the
not
ball
deep.
and just hoop is Golden State.
They're not deep.
That's who needs to hoop.
LeBron make people better. Yes or no?
Not at 38, bro.
Not
What you
like he
talking
used to.
about?
Not like he used to.
What I'm
Not like he
saying
used
is a team that you can say, hey, they need to just hoop, Golden State. That's a team that just needs to hoop. This is not that team, bro.
I can argue that, but we'll be here forever.
Yeah, Golden State needs to hoop.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
They're figuring. Golden State's figuring it out too. They're figuring it out.
Who's number one on the list?
MVP. Number one on this list is Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown of the Boston Celtics.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're kicking ass. They're taking names.
that's it.
Yeah.
Now this healthy pair of Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum is literally what the Clippers thought Kawhi and Paul George was going to be.
Playing at a high level, right? That was my
That's
point.
it.
That was it. This is what Paul George and Kawhi was supposed to be.
Yep.
It's defense, switching 1 through 4 if you need to with Tatum, and you're getting a bucket from either one of them at any time.
Yep.
And the clutch, whatever, they're gonna hit every shot they need to hit.
Yeah.
They got it.
Yeah.
Just keep Jaylen Brown off Twitter.
Yeah.
Just got to keep him off Twitter.
And they've been trying to trade Jaylen Brown for the better part of 3 years.
Yeah.
But this year it just works out. They got a good person coming off the bench like Brogdon.
Yeah.
They got a good leader in Marcus Smart. Robert Williams coming back healthy. Got Al Horford, the consummate vet.
Yeah.
You got a
They just
garbage
like a new deal.
pill guy in
My man,
Grant Williams.
Yeah, Grant Williams got the headband dude. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You got that. Peyton Pritchard, the consummate
Yeah.
Steve Kerr white guy on the team.
Gotta have him.
You got to have him.
Yeah.
Like, this is the team, man.
Yeah.
They just got to get a better nickname. They're the Jays.
That ain't it.
That
I
ain't it.
would never call them.
That's
that.
trash.
It's just
bro.
Tatum and Brown.
Tatum and Brown.
Tatum
man.
and Brown and Associates.
What's up with the J? How they come up with that? Jason Tatum.
Yeah. But these guys, man, this is it. If Jaylen Brown continues to like assert himself how he's supposed to, man, he's more than a 1B. More than a number 2 guy. He's a guy.
Yeah.
He is a guy.
Yeah.
I think this organization, they owe him what they've been trying to trade him, like I mentioned. This is it, man.
Let him play.
End of the day, man, I'm riding with this duo. They got the greatest upside, and on top of that, they have a good situation. If that coach just wasn't as horny,
Yeah.
I think what are they, like 18-4 right now?
Yeah.
They'd be undefeated.
Here's the thing, though. They're young and they're
Hell
still
yeah.
vets.
Still vets.
That
They young
core
as
has been
hell.
together for years,
Yeah.
but they're still vets.
Yeah.
But they're under 30, both of them.
And you know what this
Both of
duo
them.
was? This duo was drafted together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't buy this. Nah,
They drafted
this was
this.
drafted.
You know what remind me of that was young like it, but didn't work out? KD and Russ. The young KD and Russ. Same. They was in the finals today. They was in the finals.
They had James Harden though, and Surge too. Boy, that's some good.
That was
Boy,
some good general
Hey
management.
man, boy, Sam Presti,
And he doing it again.
and he doing it one more time because he got Jalen Williams, he got Shea,
time.
He got Chet.
he got Chet waiting, and
he
he
trying
might
to
get
get
boom,
Victor
boom, 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 boom.
Man,
Man, if he get him, boy, sky's the limit, man. And that is,
yes, sir.
yeah. Let's go through the list, Weezy. You ain't got it.
You knew that when you said it.
At number 7. At number 7, we got Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell from the Cleveland Cavaliers. At number 6, we have Bam Adebayo and Jimmy Butler from the Miami Heat. At number 5, we have Zion Williamson and Brandon Ingram from the New Orleans Pelicans. At number 4, we have James Harden and Joel Embiid from the Philadelphia 76ers. Number 3, we have Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving from the Brooklyn Nets. At number 2, we have LeBron James and Anthony Davis from the Los Angeles Lakers. And at number 1, we have Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown from the Boston Celtics. That is your top 7 NBA duos.
Look at that, man. Would ask who's coming off list, who's coming onto the list, but we all know what's going on. Yeah. You know what time it is.
It's gonna be a bunch of trades anyway.
Yes, that duo is gonna look totally different.
Yeah.
By this time next year.
Yeah,
Brad Beal will be on the duo. Hey, listen now. I see you, KP. Just stay low, keep firing,
Stay
KP.
healthy, please.
Ben Simmons, I see you, Ben. Keep working. And Edwards, you need a running mate because you ain't got shit over there. Rudy Gobert.
Cat Cat down for what? 2 months?
6
6 weeks?
6 weeks. It's too much. Shit. That's rough. Yeah, man.
John Wayne got he ain't got to do
I
it.
got a squad.
I'm gonna tell you what.
Jack got a squad.
Jack got squad.
Yeah.
But that goddamn Desmond Bain can play.
Yeah, he can play.
Desmond Bain can play.
Desmond Bain gonna lead them
Can
too.
play.
He gonna lead them.
No, he can't lead. They gonna let him lead. They'll let Brandon Clark lead. They'll let everybody lead. Desmond Bain?
They should let him lead.
He Klay Thompson, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
He
He
Klay
might
Thompson,
lead
bro.
Yeah.
He like that.
Is he a duo?
Not yet.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, if he was able to play so far this year,
Yeah.
he been averaging 24 points a game this year.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
He is like that, dude.
Like that.
He like that. He like Chris Middleton.
I like it. That's who another duo that's gonna be on this list next year.
No, that's done. They're not gonna play him. They're not gonna pay Chris Middleton.
They got Chip.
They got Chip.
Yeah, got Chip. Yeah.
Got Chip. You need to stop that shit.
Nah, you started that. Don't you start? You started that. You started that. You did.
Shut up, nigga. Tweet us with questions throughout the week at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment, give us a thumbs up on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe, but more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
Weezy.
Everything paid for, big baby.
Yeah.
Camera's always on, brother.
Cameraman, the revolution will be podcasted. We are out.
Thank you for listening to the Full Sport Press podcast. To catch up on previous episodes, please check out the YouTube page and wherever you find your favorite podcasts. Don't forget, tell a friend to tell a friend.
The revolution will be podcasted.